And not only is he still here, he's trying to make it into this top 8 right now. He said, this is where I belong. This is my home. Nairo is definitely going to try to stop him.
Yeah, now let's see who can put the stop on this run, because normally I could see this being a grand finals, but this is for top 8 in losers. Losers top 8 qualifier, NRG Nairo versus Echo Fox, MVG, MkLeo.
This is a game we've seen in top 8 multiple times. And this time around, it's not even in top 8. Kind of wild. Pound, super stacked. 54 to 53 though, starting off right now, relatively even. But of course, you know, MkLeo is using Wolf, so much kill power on that down smash, on that back air. But Nairo has edge guards for days. If he gets you off stage, that Nair might just be sitting there waiting for you. Yeah,
Leo really does need to be very careful with how he uses his jump off stage, because if he doesn't have a jump and he gets tagged, he could just die immediately. And Nairo might die due to that laser. No, misses the 2-frame on the down smash as well. Leo still building up his advantage. He gets an up smash and still staying alive. Amazing DI by Nairo, but the dash attack is there and waiting.
That dash attack is just such a good tool. You know, it covers landings well. It kills in the counter? Okay, I'm not even worried about shielding because you're going off the left side of that blast zone.
And being able to make a call out like that in game 1, you have so little data to rely on. Knowing Nairo, that might have been a reaction even too.
It's pretty smart though when you think about it, because Wolf's hitbox is so large there, and his hurtbox is also always exposed. So just really good awareness by Nairo of understanding how that character functions.
And now Nairo's turning it up again. Look at that Nair to back air. It's supposed to play for the edge trap, but still MkLeo fights back, and he actually has a little bit of a lead at the moment because Wolf racks up so much damage. He tries to call out with an up smash, but now he's in another edge guard situation. Nairo missing a ledge trap again.
Yo, I don't know how MkLeo is doing it, but he's just getting off this ledge if it's easy. Nairo doesn't make anything easy for you. Oh, he's starting the up smash. I really want to see him go down there for a Nair, but he gets the trump, the back air. Where's the edge guard? Cannot reach. Good job by Nairo moving up 2 stocks to 1.
Yeah, MkLeo reacted to the trump and tried to jump away, but Nairo was already there with a back air. That lack of a jump means that you're off stage without a paddle. I don't know if he has to jump again. He didn't, and that barrage of back airs brutalizes MkLeo and takes game number 1 for Nairo.
Can we talk about the best player in the game right now? Nairo, when he hits you, he is the best player in the game.
Yeah.
When he has momentum, when he's chasing you down, I do not want to be in his path.
Oh, not at all. And like we were saying before, like only a few players have the ability to keep on playing aggressive at a level and force that advantage. It's like him, Light, and well, really those two are like close to the top. And Tweak too.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. Tweak is one of those players too. I think it's because they're not playing Smash. They're definitely playing Marvel. They have the confidence because they know they have touch of depths. Yeah. Like I got you once. That's it. Your stock's gone. I'm sorry you were playing Smash, but I wasn't.
Yeah, and you don't even have X Factor in this. Oh, man.
Yeah, like that's it. No rage either.
I mean, rage is there a little bit, but not quite to the extent as it was in Smash 4. For better or worse, but now I'm sure MkLeo wishes that rage was a bit more of a factor at the moment because he has 64% unanswered. He could use a bit more of that, you know, increased knockback.
Still not even done. He's going deep for that edge guard. Ooh. We've seen this time and time again, and that was a 0 to death. My man Nairo right now, flawless, taking that first stock off of Leo.
And he's trying to do it back to him again. The Nair plane has taken flight, and MkLeo has a seat in first class up to 32%.
And it does not look like it's stopping anytime. I don't want to be in first class. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be honest with you.
No, I'm good on that, man. I'm a man of the people. I'll fly in economy.
Yo, I'll go Spirit if I need to.
Oh, I don't know that. But anyway.
If it'd get me out of a 0 to death. But, okay. He does answer back.
Should he kill?
We're finding out. Yes, he does do it. And even though he's trailing, that's definitely a mental dampener that he just kind of put on the Nairo.
Yeah, we saw Nairo kind of reel back in the shares. Ultimate has so many great effects, and the shield break one is one of my favorite. It lets you know that you messed up.
Like, there's no questions asked. It's like, well, I almost, or maybe it's like, no, the game knows, you know, the crowd knows, and you just got to hold that L sometimes.
Yeah.
A little bit of a regrab there, right there. Only some extra damage.
Yeah, he's good.
Yes, that stretcher was not to death.
But he doesn't have a jump right now, and yeah, teleports are pretty easy to 2-frame just like that. MkLeo has that timing on lock, gets that down air, sends Nairo straight down, and that was the answer that he needed after being 0 to death in the first stop.
And you mentioned it. It is relatively easy to actually hit 2-frame teleports unless they go from above the stage, or they do that special tech that is, no one's doing it quite yet. And, you know, MkLeo exploiting that. So many people let Palutenas, Mewtwo's just get away with the teleport. Don't do that.
Yeah, because teleports, like, they'll always reappear at the same point. There's no real way they can kind of mix it up. As they disappear, they reappear. If you know the timing for their reappearing, just hit them.
And MkLeo is raising Nairo right now with that game 1. He says, look, I'll give you a 2-stock, but I spoke too soon as Nairo gets that back throw. Still has a chance to actually potentially take game number 2.
Yeah, and Nairo, does he have a jump? He didn't, and that's why he had to up-E early. Smart stuff for Leo, just to take whatever damage was given. Just like, hey, I'm going to live. As long as I'm alive, I can make sure that you aren't. Dancing Blade does take it. Leo puts himself back on the board, and I feel like this is going to be a seesaw of a set.
It is. It's definitely starting off explosive nonetheless. Back and forth already. MkLeo demonstrating his fencing moves. He says, look, sometimes the animals can't do it, but I've been fencing for some time. Got him with that Dancing Blade. Nairo now a little bit deep in thought. You see him pondering, what stage? Do I switch characters? I really want to know what's going on behind those gears that are turning in his head right now.
It's probably like, I don't know. These guys are thinking on a level that I can't really comprehend sometimes because they are masters of the game. Both prodigies starting at a very young age.
Yes.
Leo, I think he started playing competitively when he was like 12 or 13. Actually, there's some footage of him at like some Mexican tournament when he was like 11, and he won with Rob.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's always been nice, but Nairo's been in the same boat. He's always been kind of young.
13 or 14, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Started in New Jersey. Him and Anti, ironically enough, started around the same age, around the same time. He did have assistance from his brother. Shout outs to K-Sizzle. But yeah, both prodigies in their own right started at such a young age. Not only did they start at a young age, they started winning at a young age, and that's more rare.
Absolutely. It shows that the pedigree of Smash that these guys are accustomed to. They are used to first, second place, and anything less than that is unacceptable to them. But one of them is about to get 9th. I still can't believe that.
Well, you know, Managed Pound, it does say it pays out the 9th.
Yeah.
So they're still walking away with something.
You get a McDouble. It's like they want the big bucks.
Yo, I'll cover the tax for you. Don't worry, bro. All right, so Nairo is at a deficit, trying to fight his way back. Oh, good tech right there. You got to love that he went that deep, knowing he could tech in the first hit of Nair into the back air. Right now, Leo taking stock number 1.
And that's one of the kind of the hidden techs of Lucina. When you hit that first hit in there and you're fast falling it, you have time for so much stuff. At mid to late percent, you can get a forward smash. Or if they're at really high percent, you can react to a back air if you are quick enough on the trigger. And Leo almost always is.
Yeah. As creative as all these characters are, all the Fire Emblem characters can do that.
Yeah, Nair into imagination.
Yeah. Only 1 hit, though. And Ike only has 1 hit, so it still applies to him.
Yeah, Nairo's trying to fight his way back down, but he keeps on trading in situations that he can't. Another Nair, another back air.
So strong, moving up 3 stocks to 1 right now. MkLeo trying to make a statement, but Nairo, you can never count him out. When he gets his hands on you, he definitely can make you pay. He tries to go for a dash grab. Leo making him pay for it, though.
And the mix-ups on Leo's pressure has been amazing. Look at that. He might be inside Nairo's head at the moment as he goes for a forward smash that almost finds the mark. I feel like that forward smash missing gave Nairo exactly what he needed to get back into it. He was like, okay, he's human too. He does mess up. Let's go. Oh, but he doesn't mess up that one. He doesn't mess up that one.
He did that for everybody trying to learn Lucina. He said, just in case you didn't see me do it the first stock, I'm going to do it again for you. Beautiful stuff coming in from MkLeo, really showing off what that character has at his arsenal.
Yeah, and using the Nair to the best of his abilities. Every single time he got a Nair like past 100, Nairo died.
Yeah.
Like he fast felled it, he back air twice, and then he forward smashed exactly when he needed to. Always getting the maximum value off of minimal commitment.
And what made it even more scary is the fact that he attacked at so many different timings. You know, you see him jump over Nairo and do an up air very, very late right before he hits the ground. So, you know, it's really very difficult to shield at the correct time, let alone be able to shield just 1 hit of Nair. Because you're generally expecting that to be a 2-hit move, you know, normally comes out a little bit early. You know, you're dropping your shield at the time to parry when the second one would probably come, type of thing.
Yeah. So you need to react to like 3 or 4 different situations at once, and that's a tall order for anyone. But if anyone can make the adjustment and do it, it is NRG Nairo.
And part of that adjustment seems to be Battlefield. You can see if that pans out for him. Starting off with fair to fair. There was little damage, but it's the small things that count. But I will say between these 2 players, the percent doesn't seem to matter a whole lot.
Oh, not at all. They both know how to like murder each other at almost any percent. So it's more, the percent is like, it helps, but it's not the win condition for them. They always keep their eyes on taking stocks, which is why they're so explosive in their own rights.
Yep. We're going for that read. I love that cover dropping from Nairo. Goes for a fair for one side, tries to hit the left side after. Was a little late on it, and Leo
Don't
saying,
touch
look,
me.
Yeah, you thought it was an accident? You thought I could only do it once? Definitely Nairo tried to check him, and Leo rose to the occasion.
I have another one for an edge guard. Great recovery by Nairo, drifting back. I love the little shimmy on that. And now Nairo might have found an answer to the up-B out shield, but he misses a tech after he burned his jump. I feel like he reacted and tried to get the tech, but he might have thought he was out of the way of the Dolphin Slash.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Nairo because he needs to win this to keep his tournament hope alive right now. It's definitely trailing Leo 2-1. And Leo is trying to take full advantage of it. Every time he's had a lead, he has finished his plate, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. But now finally dash attack started to come out. Nairo putting on some shield pressure with the Nair and another dash attack.
I see what you did there. Shield pressure and then he dash attacks him. Okay.
Hey, that's all Nairo. That's his game. Shields are made to be worked around as we see Nairo using his own shield to force Lucina to be popped in the air with that dash attack. And a back throw won't kill, but that's why he goes for a down throw. Keeps that fresh.
But Leo definitely aware, never DIing in. Fully aware of the fact that, hey, if I DI into a down throw from Palutena, I'm eating it up air. I'm losing my stock. So he's always DIing away. Nairo not able to get a follow-up afterwards. Just gains a little bit of positioning from it.
Teleport cancel? No, he doesn't get it, but he's still safe. And I feel like Nairo's hankering for a back throw, and Leo's not going to give it to him until he works in like that. But no, he doesn't go for it again.
A little surprised. I thought that would have killed. Maybe I'm wrong.
It might not have. That's why he's not going for it right there. Oh, no, and he gets hit off stage. And I've never seen that before, and Leo gets the kill for it. That was so unfortunate for Nairo. He could just kind of pop up above the ledge in a situation where he could die. And now, even though Nairo stops the bleeding at the moment, he still has only one stock left.
It was so unfortunate. I actually just saw that on Twitter, that there's a very specific angle where if you're a teleport character, you will pop up above the ledge like that.
Oh,
to the point where it's so difficult, he can't duplicate it intentionally. But it happened to Nairo. He has been in this situation before. I don't know if he's been in this situation against players as great as MkLeo, but
he has. But
he's still alive.
Sometimes he clutches it out, sometimes he doesn't. But MkLeo is saying, not today. Nairo is trying to keep his foot in the door, just stay alive.
I'm surprised he's not really using some of Palutena's projectiles. You know, Lucina does have to get up close and personal to fight with you. Maybe try to slow MkLeo down a bit. Maybe stop having to guess with all these sword attacks and force him to guess on if he should shield or not.
Well, against Lucina, if you like short hop and you can just run in since your dash animation is so low, sometimes the auto reticle doesn't track. So it's very inconsistent. I don't blame Nairo for not going for it, but amazing teleport that time.
I love that. Oh no, this is looking very scary. He got the parry this time. Nairo making the adjustments, but one too late. That Dancing Blade is going to find its mark. MkLeo going to take it 3-1 over Nairo.
And we see elbows coming out for both of them because both these guys are sick. Both these guys thought about dropping out, that they were feeling so bad. So the fact that they made it and still made it to like 9th place in top 8 means that, you know, you can't really stop them ever.
Yeah.
If they can be sick, they could be like practically on their deathbed probably. It was like, yo, host up.
That's a little scary though.
Like they can be that sick.
Like they should put in the results. Nairo and MkLeo both were sick. One got 9th, the other one guaranteed top 8. And if you lost to him, I'm sorry, bro. No, I'm joking.
I respect that they both still went for the elbows, even though they're both sick. Like,
that was very wise.
Fist bumps. Like, what are you going to do? Get sicker? Well,
true. Maybe I'll give them some hand sanitizer. I got some in my bag just to be safe.
Yeah, always keep that on you because, you know, stuff goes around out here. But what else is going around in this bracket? Because we are winding down the top 8.
We indeed are. And if you would like me to help out, we do know that Mars and Senji is probably going to be up next, unless I need to refresh. But they are indeed playing in losers for a top 8 qualifier.